Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Getjervis's World of Synth, where I remember to turn the microphone on. And a warm welcome to you if you're watching this after the event. The previous version for those people who can lip read. I'm sure there's an app for that. Anyway, welcome aboard. And let's see who's in the chat. Well, let's have a see. So on the top, from the tippity top to top, we've got Andy. We have got Anna, hello. And we've also got Tom. Welcome. Good night to you also, all the way in Germany. As you head, how you doing? Peter Coit, good to see you. Keith in Watford. Have I missed anyone? I said Cressy. Did I say Cressy? I saw him. Anyways, a lot of you saying stuff now, and that's really good. Peter Coit. Robbie, hello, sir. And yes, it's going around. Ty Unwin, welcome, sir. Wonderful to see you here. Gaz Williams, poo. Yes, indeed. So let's. So that's that. What's everybody drinking? I'm really low on coffee. I've just wolfed it down. But look at that. That's, again, my Bristol made. I can't even remember the name of it. Let's call it Wonky Donkey. It's my Wonky Donkey coffee. And it is, you know, let's do it in 3D. Water. It is not water, but Andy's drinking water. Keith in Watford, what are you drinking? Hey, Simon Grebach, how you doing? What else is green tea? Cressy, good. Hey, Sloon, how you doing? Welcome. I ate an egg tart. Yeah, he's just eaten an egg tart. I've got my egg tart for later. Look at that. I've got to earn it though. So if you want to partake in a snack as well, that is heartily recommended. We've got a little bit of long cable danglage. Because I think I'm. Oh, hang on. Maybe if I. So, yeah, there we go. Look at this. Look at this wonderful thing. So, oh. I did that deliberately. There's no damage done. I thought it'd be quite funny. It is. Why is it? It was really... Okay, that's just me fiddling. So that's fine. That is really safe and secure. Let me introduce tonight to you tonight, today. Did I say Jason Mag? Where's Jason Mags? Where's Jason Mags? He's in the chat. It's Jason Mags. I'm going to make some stings this weekend. If I said that last free weekend, I'd run out of time. But that's the thought, is that I have some stings. Shay Lockyer. Someone saying hello, Shay Lockyer? Where is Shay Lockyer? Shay and I and Gaz, well, we all kind of lived together in this crazy place many years ago. Shay is a fabulous bass player, musician, an all-round good guy. Shay, I love you, man. It's been too long since we've seen each other. It really has. So apologies for that. Dr. Pepper belonging to someone else. You nicking Charlotte's. That's allowed. It's actually encouraged during the stream for you to drink someone else's drink. So if there's someone around you, just steal a drink. If you don't like it, spit it out. Even better on them. But there we go. Hey, it's Trusto. How you doing? Good to see you. The chat's going very, very quickly, so I'm kind of losing. Shay. Bostic, how you doing? 247. Right. So you may have noticed there's some interesting ornaments, interesting things around and about. Most interestingly is this thing here. Now, the beginning of this video, you saw E playing this, and I played the Terra Dack, which I'm pointing to. You can't see it because it's just off my clipping. But a little bit of a SOMA jam, because I think they do work beautifully together. And I mean, the sounds were... That's a lot of reverb, right? Was the sound I was making. And E was making with this fabulous, beautiful flux. Oh, Ty, well, thank you for joining us. I do appreciate that you are a very busy professional doing the job that we all want and doing it well, sir. So, yeah, thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Absolutely. And, yeah, do what you need, sir. We'll kind of chat around and about anyway. So there's usually a lot of off-topic conversation. But hopefully tonight, because this is a loner, shall we say. So thank you to, let me do this way. Thank you to KMR Audio, the best place to buy your synthesizers in the UK. KMR, buy them now. Buy all of the SOMA synthesizers from KMR. I hope that's a good product placement, and I hope Paul's happy with that. So, yeah, Paul has kindly loaned me the Flux and the Terra after Bristronica. Now, before we dive into the SOMA Flux, let's talk about Bristronica. Where's my thing? Now, unfortunately, I didn't get that this time. I got it last time. But who was there? Oops. Ty, I'm sorry. This is what you get with Getjervis. You get some craziness. So who was at there? Let's say, Robbie. Great to see you again. Great to chat and great to see the samples. And thank you for opening up the innards of the emulator too. And that's a sentence I don't say lightly. The video is, it is what it is. It's a phone, low grainy, but I think it's quite saucy. Cressy, yes. Boss tuner. Now that has a purpose, and we'll get to that in a minute. But let's keep on topic. So who have we got? Who have we seen? Great to meet some of the Jam fam, and I think there's a photograph of as many of us were together, which was really good fun. Great to meet Biscuit and some people I didn't know. Os was as well, Mark, and there's also some of the coastal electronauts as well, all the way from Whitstable, where you can get the finest oysters. Well, you can't actually because there's a lot of sewage problems, but I mean oysters are famous from Whitstable. Yeah, thank you, Robbie. And Cornish, yeah, rocking it. So hello. Here he is. It's Jackson. So let's do the Jackson 5 whilst you're here. Come on, it's a cat. Right, he's like, I've never been able to sit on the table. So I'm now going to have white fur all over my suit, aren't I? But there he is. Should we have a top down on Jackson? So Jackson is a pedigree Persian cat who likes nothing more than synthesizers and soft cushions. And this is where he's in here because it's lovely and warm and you can get onto that. So that's a side view. There he is. There he is. Are you going to just... Oh, he's going to go. He's going to go. Unlike last week where he had the... I had the... what was it I had? Oh, can you hear him? He's purring. Oh, he likes that. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Cat cam. So... All right, dude. Come on, then. It's that time of year. He's like, no, I'm not quite finished yet. So, so Jackson likes to be in the studio because it's warm, it's cozy, the good vibes in here, and he's going to literally sit on it. Yes, good boy. Okay. Let's just show you what he's up to. Yeah, he's just going to sit on the badges and various stickers. What? Are you talking to us now? Yeah, he's literally going to... That's... Oh, my God. It's a shame. Maybe I should turn it on. They're never going to loan me anything if they see you on it. It's a good job I got a cloth in here. Your sort of soggy paws. We live in a country area that's nice and it's got clean dirt. So there we go. Don't worry, this will be sanitised before it goes back to KMR. So yes. So it was great to see. Great to see. Yes, indeed. I sing the Body Electric. Yeah, absolutely. That little spot on his back, he just goes nuts for. But yeah. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, and Marky, yes. Hello, Marky. So he, the carpet's back. Yeah, so, it was great to be there. And I've obviously had E with me as well, both days. My son came with me on the second day. We had a great old time wandering around. My son's not the sort of more... He's a great drummer, and he loves playing... he uses drums, I guess, like any drummer does as a way of... Why is that small? My little square's tiny now. I don't know why it's so small. Have I made it small? Oh, dear. We'll have to deal with it this week. I'm not getting involved in technical stuff. But if anyone wasn't there and didn't see us, and I think I did miss Keith in Watford briefly, turned into a pigeon. I get distracted so easily. Thanks, E. Pigeon. It's yeah, exactly that. Okay. Yeah, Ty, we do everything on this show. It's got everything. It's a variety show of synth. Not just synths, but, a lot of synths, as well as synths. There's other stuff. So, hey, Biscuit, who was there as well. We got to meet Biscuit. So it's good to see so many people there. Micro Jervis. Yeah, absolutely. Dad! Where's Dad? Dad's on his way to Spain, if not in Spain already. He's fleeing the god-awful weather in the UK to go and live it up on the Costa del Sol. Marvellous. I hope you're all right. I hope you're not too tired from all the driving. Bless you. So, yeah. How could you miss Keith in Watford? I know. He was orange. No, the only person I saw in orange was name blame this thing. Who? Anyway, not KMR, the ASM sort of chap was wearing an orange suit. I know him. I've met him. Oh, I can't remember his name, for goodness sake. Anyway, so who, apart from Daniel Troberg in orange, that's it. Thank you, guys, Daniel. I just couldn't quite get it. Thanks. That's what the chat's for, isn't it? It's for being my memory prompt. So. So it's great to be there. I mean, first day, Edie and I went, and it was very busy on the Saturday. I didn't get round to I didn't get round any of the side sort of stalls at all. So consequently, missed a few people, but I've been connecting with them outside. So hopefully, yeah, it's a networking opportunity for me. And it's also, it's not just about collecting stickers. Although you can collect stickers. That's the beautiful thing about it. But it's about talking to people, getting business cards, doing interviews, having conversations with people about, will you send me your synth? Hint, hint. Anyway, and connecting with people you haven't seen for a while and just having a chinwag about whatever. And also people you haven't seen for flipping ages, suddenly making audio gear, and that's really good. So, a friend of Gaz and mine's making this incredible equipment teaching machines, so check that out. I'm going to put loads of links in. Obviously, all of you know who ProSynth Network are. If you don't, why not? But that's also a thing. Bleep Club if you're in Bristol. Is that right? Bleep Club is Bristol, isn't it? Yeah. RYK, or Rick Modular, as I call him. Rick Grimes Modular, Thonk, this just it's brilliant. And Drift was great. That was a fantastic, the Drift Zero, little thing with decks. It was just brilliant. Module wise, I have to say I've made a shopping list. Dear Santa, it goes, I have been a very good boy this year, and I would like for Christmas CRIC by Future Sound Systems. Dubby by Complimental, which is that's a cracking little box. Music Thing Modular Workstation System. I would also like the Rides in Storm SEP CSM Full Voice and the QSQ sequencer. Patching Panda Blast and Etna Filter. Oh my goodness. I would also like the Jolin Labs. Joe's a careful with accent. Jolin Labs. Rosa, I nearly went naughty then, didn't I? That's not good. And the Vostok Div Kid scanner. So, there's a lot of things that I saw that I was but I didn't get to play an enormous amount of stuff. I did play the circle guitar, which was kind of thrown on me, really. I'm not a big fan of you know, I like to converse and sort of integrate and network, and that's kind of what I enjoy. And actually, the social aspect of these shows for me trumps everything else. The fact there's gear there is brilliant, but it's the show to meet people. Loads of new stuff it did have, Gaz, absolutely. Just coming in there. Yeah, so thanks, Robbie. But yeah, it's those things, and you know, for me, he played this and had a really good time with it. And I didn't get to play it, and there's a bit, as with most of these shows, there's always a big amount of people queuing up, ready to grab whatever thing is the best at the show or the most exciting thing. I could not get anywhere near CRIC, and I think that is an absolute storm of a synth waiting just to take over the world. So I spoke to Finley about you know, wouldn't it be great to do a world of synth with a CRIC? Crikey! I mean, that would be a dream come true. So, you know, those are the conversations I was interested in having. It's like, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you. By the way, give me some stuff. You know, and also the module from Enjoy Electronics. I mean, I've just basically said, send me one. You know. The Godfather's a fantastic effects unit. I mean, look, crikey, multi-effects, really. So their stuff is just beautifully made, and what a cracking thing. Yeah, you know. Hey, Don, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, so it's definitely a thing that you kind of like go in and just... But this, so obviously, you know, you've got the Terra, which has been out a little while. And it's look at that light wood version. And I normally like dark wood, but it's very Scandi, isn't it? And you know, so that's kind of cool. I like that. But this thing, I don't think this is a production model. I think it's a pre-production model, or at least, you know, some sort of prototype, because obviously these things go out to gauge interest and all the rest of it, and show the world what it is, and take pre-orders. Now I think this is gonna retail at, let's put a top down, at something like 1,200 to 1,500 euros. There's no price on it at the moment. I could be wrong, and if you know better, let me know in the comments. But I think 1,200 to 1,500 euros, and I think it's like early next year or late this year, very late. So this, where's the magnets? Jackson, stop lying on your back there. What have you done with the magnets? Seriously? You can't play it without the magnets. What have you done? Oh, there they are. That's right. Okay, all right. That's the beautiful thing about the magnets, is that they snap together. So even if you drop them... Ooh, that was quite cool, wasn't it? Anyway, so, you know, getting all this stuff in the studio is all great, and certainly something that, you know, that I'm going to treat this... Oh, my table's a bit wobbly, sorry. Much like a first look. Oh, Jackson. He's mewing. So it'll be like... This is an opportunity for me to do quietly... I say quietly, we're together, right? You know, a little bit of a play with some things that I'd quite like to spend a bit more time with. Unfortunately, I can't have it for much longer. It's got to go back. But it's enough to share with you. And that, for me, excites me more, because now I've got a limited amount of time. We're going to put the guitar tuner on. I tried another one, but the TU3 that I've got, unfortunately, when you to have it passing through through the tuner, it mutes the output, so it didn't work. So I had to find this old guitar tuner. Oh, there we go. I'm doing it wrong again. There we go. Top down. And I just want to give you a sense of scale as well. If you've got a camera 3, it's not really. I thought it wouldn't fit on the table initially, but it's actually quite a nice size, and certainly, you know, a few frames out for me too. Oh, I know what it is. How's that? Is that better? Am I now synced? I'm sorry. I was doing stuff with... I wanted to audio check before getting this out. Hello, man without razor. Yeah, unfortunately, there's that 4-frame HDMI thing. Better, thank goodness. Do you know what? It's last week's stream went completely. Was it last week or was it Jamming in Jim Jams? One of the streams last week went completely chaotic, like the sort of show that I used to do when I started streaming 22 weeks ago. That's how long I've been continuously streaming now, 22 weeks. So I'd like to thank all of you who have come, joined the stream, continued to join the stream, and to continue to be Jervite to the core. So, yeah, thank you for that. And, you know, wear your badges with pride if you've got them. At some point, I met, Movement 81, who was also part of the Jam fam, and they had their own badges. Now, this is photocopied, well, not photocopied, an old LaserJet printer, so it's a bit grey. That's quite nice, on a Super Badget Pro kids toy. They had what looked like, you know, like proper badges. And I was like, yeah, that's really cool. I'm going to have to pay for that. And they went, you know what? We made those ourselves. I'm like, what? So I want that for Christmas as well as my list of things which was there. So, yeah, so if you want to donate to the list of stuff, then please use the PayPal address, www... No, I'm joking. Anyway, hey, Homegrown, how you doing? Oh, yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm trying it out, really. I kind of... I don't know. Do you know what? I really like it, though. And I like the fact that I can move it around sort of from there to here. But it's, yeah, it's great. No. Oh, thank you, Andy. Yeah, we normally do Synth Fest. We do normally do Synth Fest. And we go as a package tour, package deal. Isn't that right, guys? If you're still with us, yeah. My style. Yeah, it's this is Dom's fault. So Dom Sigalis, he put me onto this in one of his videos actually. So it's, you know, not personally. Although when I see him next, I will tell him that he's done that for me. But you know, being on top-down camera, we do need to. It's a bit.
Anyway, you
needs,
like.
You know, plenty of polishing.
Next to polishing.
Polishing my big red ball. Right, okay. Yeah, this is a family show. Anyway, I had gigs that clashed with Synth. You did. And that gig looked really well. Actually, you can see some footage of that. Anyway, I've just realised that I've taken lots of footage. And one of the things that really sort of threw me was the fact that Andreas from... Is it Andreas? That's right, yeah. From... Schneiderslag and from Super Booth was there. It's like, what are you doing here? So I managed to interview him as well because I mean you have to, right? So that was kind of interesting, and I've got some footage of him. There, look, that's me and him. Let's see if it'll actually work.
Anyway, you like.
Can you hear that? I
Next
can't
to
hear it. You see, so yeah, that's cool. That's it. That's all you're getting. For the rest of it, you'll have to watch my shorts. I'm going to try and make some shorts with whatever I've got, and maybe just a quick. You know, sort of in, out, some stuff and that. Is this better now, or is it back out? I'm catching myself in my monitor, and it looks like I'm out of time. But time. Yeah, there's definitely a thing there. Help me with the things. Yeah, that was a complete surprise. Yeah, but somehow having him there almost validated the thought that is our closest musical festival, music show to Super Booth. And having him there was like, it made sense. It did. Okay, thank you, Biscuit. That's perfect. So I've done it. You have to wear your smelly cape next year, Cass Williams. We've all seen that. Right, I am going to now get on to the meat of the show. We've had Jackson 5, we've had a Who's in the Chat, we've had Where's Jason Maggs. I'm trying to think what other topics we have, or what other segments. I love that word, segments, like an orange. And my voice is getting better, right? It's still a bit wheezy, it's still a bit kind of coldy, but it's not like it was 4 weeks. It was 4 weeks ago tonight that I felt my plant. Where's your... Oh! Sorry. How's that? Robbie. Yes, I do know. I sing the Body Electric. This is the Slim Blade Pro wireless. Slim Blade Pro Trackball. Yeah, it's by Kensington. Shall I put a link in it? It's really nice. Do you know what I really like about this? Is that, yeah, I mean, your hand, it's really comfortable. And I've got kind of smallish, well, I've actually got medium-sized hands. Size 8.5, 9 in a glove, if you know what that is. I do motorcycling, you do that kind of, you do have to know what size hands you are. So you've got 4 buttons, and one's forwards and backwards, and then you've got the left and right click, and then you've got the movement. Now, everything's scrollable, right, on websites. And, of course, you have the middle button on the mouse. Well, that clicking is how you scroll up and down. It's so genius. And it can be Bluetooth as well, so it can work with pretty much anything. It's really good. Bought it's an Amazon return, 66 quid or something ridiculous like that. It's some birthday money, so I thought, well, you know, it's not the most exciting present, but it is something I use every day. So, you know, here we go. So definitely recommend that one. Yeah, it's very satisfying. It's a very satisfying clicky sound. So anyway, let's do some. Now, I'm not quite sure. I've got the manual here, and that's it. Now, can you see? Hang on, if I do this. Oh, there we go. Right, there's the manual. Now, for goodness sake, normal bow and flipped bow, as far as I'm concerned, they're identical. So when you're going through, it's like, well, how do I know which is which? So that kind of confused me. But you've got 2 sides. You've got a grey side and a black side. Now, each of these apparently relate to a digital or the analog voice. It's 2 voice. So, volume on the left-hand side. Yeah, 1960s abstract tonalities, totally. Hey Grace, how you doing? Great to see you at the weekend. That's jumping a little bit. I'm not quite sure if that's me or the device at the moment, but listen to that depth. And it works really well with... I mean, they're the same DNA, right? Oh, hello, it's very quiet. Just so goddamn cinematic. And because it's an instrument, I mean, you kind of get more... Hello, what's that? Oh, it's a tuner. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, and that's what I was going to mention. I've got the tuner on there because I want to show you how easy it is to actually play in tune. And that was Gaz's suggestion, so thank you for that suggestion. Now, Gaz sent me, just before, I didn't get a chance to get it up on here, a lovely video of Vlad and the #1 thereminist in the world meeting for the first time with, I think, with this. So I'll put that in the... Did you, Grace? It's a beautiful thing. I think E really liked it. Caroline Eck, yeah. Hey, Torsten, how you doing? Really good. Yeah, nice. So E, how did you like this? Because you played it at the beginning of the video as well, so if you missed the beginning, go back at the end and watch her actually playing it. I think she's better at it than I am. But it's beautiful. It's just like such a nice... You eating cake still? So E's making her Christmas list tonight. Ooh. Ooh. I think it's... Let's turn it over. A small cigar. Hey James, how you doing? I mean, if you're making a sort of dystopian future kind of like post-apocalyptic film, that wouldn't be out of place in Blade Runner 3, right? The sort of Hans Zimmer kind of approach. Let's move Sid James out of the way. Now, I did try and... Yeah, definitely, James. I did try and change the sound in, and I managed to. It's not... It's kind of cryptic. It's not as straightforward as you perhaps like. And there's also, as I said, this very, very... Well, it's the same icon. I can't... I'm going to take my glasses off because I can't read close up because I'm... You know, that's the way my eyes work. It's the same icon. You know? So I don't know what we're supposed to do here, but the algorithm, which is what I think... I can change the volumes, but A plus... Which way round? I mean, it's the same thing, right? So let's try that. Let's try and change the algorithm by holding down A. Oh, something happened there. Oh! That did something. When it beeps, it's in tune, right? I can't see the chat now. Take my glasses off. Well, that's very... Again, we're back to the sort of... BBC Radiophonic Workshop. And again, you know, that kind of 1960s kind of, well, even 50s. I mean, my favourite science fiction film, which I saw as a really young child, you know, Forbidden Planet. I mean, the incredible soundtrack to that. Sorry, that hit. It's literally landed inside his fur. He's not moved. Jackson, stay there. Yeah. To you as well. Right. So, quite funny. Yeah, exactly. All those kind of era. Is it loud enough, do you think? We happy with that? Hey, Richard, how you doing? I think, Grace, this is a pre-production model. I think the firmware is a little bit glitchy. I've had to turn it off a couple of times before, and I think that's why it's jumping in volume. I don't think it's my hands not moving. That's satisfying. It's just so weird. So I'll turn it around. I've lost the chat now. Sorry, it's just Francine, the Queen of Jams. Yay. Hey, Rustic, how you doing? Yeah. Right, let's try and change the other one then. That's B. There we go. Oh, we changed the sound. It's a miracle. That's in tune. Don't beep though. Don't want you to beep. Slightly under. I like that. Yeah. Try and do both. Instant horror, yeah. Music, exactly. The music of the crowd. I mean, look at it. I mean, now that's fun. Jackson was sat on it earlier, James. You missed that. I have to go back. I'll chapter this tonight, so you can go back later and find the Jackson 5. He's literally sat on it. He's dried off now. I might bring him back up. Imagine putting these on his paws. Right, let's try another algorithm. See, now it's not doing anything. See, I think these lock up every now and again. Oh, hello. Sorry, I don't know why I was doing that. It just was. I wonder if I can get this everything on the desk and still not lose. My coffee's gone. If only there was someone who could bring me more coffee. I desire. See, that's still right. Right. You can't see that unless you use that one, but that is. Oh, is it only coming out of one? Oh, is it this cable? Sorry, guys. Just cable malfunctions in my end, not the SOMA. It's. Is that much louder? Oh, there you go. No. Hey, Robert Schultz, how you doing? Ryan Sanders. Can't see what I'm doing there, but I'm basically using the volume. Can't get everything on. Yeah, okay, let's just do some crazy business here. Very shamanic, isn't it? Put a nice techno beat on that. It was 1992 again. Sorry, I'm not creating gas. I'm encouraging you to make music. You don't need this to make this music. You just need a mental head like me. Synth AMSR. Yeah, exactly. But you see what I mean about them working so well together. Right. Why is that not? See what I'm doing there? Oops. Everything's falling over. I think I do get distracted. I think I was talking earlier on about all the tech stuff going wrong, and I completely forgot to finish that sentence. This is what happens. Welcome to Getjervis's World of Synth, where the synths are so worldly, we forget what we're doing. Anyway, right. I've lost the chat now. Where's the chat gone? Chat publicly. No, that's not. Oh, my goodness. See? We were doing so well. Thank you, live chat. You're back. I still can't find my proper... That's not moving, you know. I can't find my proper phone holder. I tidied the studio and it vanished. Never to be seen again. Okay, so there's that. Right. What do we think, guys? Is it a winner? Is this the sort of thing? Now, Grace has obviously played this. Anyone else played this? And if you're watching this afterwards, have you played it in the comments below? You know the drill. And like I say, it's an egg custard. Oh, hello. It's an egg custard of a. Oh, good. I'm just gonna have to eat that now. Sorry. Delicious. I do need coffee now. But I think I've got just the mere dregs. Anyway. So, what do we think? Have you played it? What do you think of it? How does it fare in your world? Can you imagine this fitting in your workflow? You know, I don't have a great... do you know what? It's got 2 1/4-inch jacks. I have no idea what they are. And that's the manual. So audio that side, 2 sockets the other. Would be great if it was CV and gate, wouldn't it? Imagine that. But then, how would that work? You could do the voltage and gate on off. But there's more to this, isn't there? There's more than just CV and gate. So, it would be nice to have CV and gate to augment the sounds in here, for sure. Yeah, see? It's a bit sketchy, isn't it? It just did that on its own. Where's the... the algorithm button's not come back now either. It's... I think I need to restart it because that algorithm button isn't doing anything. Grace, what were you saying? I saw half a sentence and CV and gate outputs. That's what he said. Who said what now? That's what he said. It's like I really want an egg custard. Sorry, some custard pie. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, you know, here's the thing: £1,200 to £1,500. You can't get one. Right? 25 to 30 pence. English money. I don't know if you can buy them anywhere else. You can afford one. What would you rather have? Oh, I don't know. Silly. But yeah, I mean, it is something I could see working for me. I mean, I've got all this stuff. It'd be great to do a hardware jam with this, wouldn't it? Not going to have it for the thing. So I'd have to do something that was so ambiguous it would work, or wait until there was a challenge that would work with what I've made. This thing's brilliant. The manual's a little bit more explicit with that one. And I think, let's focus on that one. Yeah, this is a bit more, oh, flipping studio lights. Water, light, volume. Okay, I like that. Yeah, it doesn't actually say. It would be, yeah, that would be Paul, I guess, or Davide. Anyway, let's try and get another algorithm out of this. Oh, I'm not on there. Let's get another algorithm out of that. Why is my thing so small? I'm a bit disturbed with the string key. And I'm just going to go and turn myself. Well, no, I need to be turned on, don't I? Position size is everything. That's as big as I can go. Is it? No, I can go bigger. I go bigger. I just need to go down a bit. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's too many that way. This is fun, and it really is fun with a capital F. And then followed by There we go. Okay, I'm cutting my head off to spite my nose there, as they say. Mask can do a little bit more on the right, can't we? Is it left? Oh, maybe it's the... Oh, I don't know. Sorry, guys. Thanks for your patience at this little moment where we... Here we go. Oh, my goodness. It's slow. But that's definitely better, isn't it? Is that better? You can see my warm radiator. Oh, bring it closer. Right. Okay, let's just focus on the job at hand. Sorry, guys. We're from Aldi, that is. What's from Aldi? Expression and Sustain. Egg custody from... No, it's from Tesco's. $1.25 for 4? That's ridiculous. Oh, okay. So 5.5. Still think that needs to be... The mask needs to be 6, doesn't it? 6. Is that better? And I could get it. I feel like I'm a little bit... Yeah, let's put a bit of position. Oh, that's too much. Right, I'm happy with that. I still feel like I'm a little bit close to that way. All right, we'll do that. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Smeg custard tarts are not a thing though. Smeg custard. Have we gone off topic? Have you gone off topic while I've been sorting out my little square? So, algorithm. Oh, let's try that one. Is that different? Anna, thanks for coming. Be well. Thanks for joining. That's beautiful. Right, what about the other algorithm then? Oh, now it's decided it's not going to... Okay. Definitely some fun stuff on here. Let's try the volume. I hope this doesn't go too loud. That one. I don't have a sustain pedal to hand. No, I'm a guitar player. What's a sustain pedal? I do know what a sustain. Oh, I do, but I don't know where it. I do know where it is. It's in my vocal cupboard, which is impossible to get into on a live stream. Oh, that's weird. I've just put my elbow on the Terra. I just need something warm on that, don't I, really? So if I get my elbow on 6. It takes a lot of concentration, and I think that's really putting me off. Are we too loud? That feels like it's clipping. Could just be my oh, it's frozen again. So I think Grace, back to your experience with this, that yeah, I think it kept I don't think the firmware is as stable as it will be when it's released, and I think that's something. It sounds tremendous though, doesn't it? And definitely enjoying the interface, to use a really clinical word, but definitely enjoying playing it like an instrument. And I think that's it. Triangle money. Elbow ear music, yeah. I think if this was back over here, we could. No, I'm going to be an episode without that, is it?
Well, don't just stand there, man. Get it out. Get it out.
I don't know if I like that sound so much. Let's try and find another algorithm. Oh, no. Oh, what's that? Hasn't changed. Oh, that looks interesting. Hang on. Whatever that was. Maybe I'm changing the wrong thing. Right, so December. So that's it. Thanks, that's great. So it said being manufactured at the moment, and there will be units in retailers in December, as well as fulfilling pre-sale. So put your orders in now. I don't know, I've broken it. It's not making any sound, is it? Oh, something's happening there. And oh, what's that? It didn't do that before. Oh, I don't know what does that mean? What does it mean? Okay, I'm not quite sure how that's supposed to be. That's supposed to be effects. I don't know how you change it. Oh, what's that? T is keyboard transpose. Oh well, that's pointless. I want the effects mix. That's the effects mix, okay. So, but there's no sound. Oh, if it all else fails, turn it off and turn it on again. That's what Phil Collins said, wasn't it? Turn it on, turn it off, turn it on again. He didn't say it like that, but... Oh yeah, hello. Instant Vangelis. And it's super loud. Why has it gone so loud? Yeah, I think you're right, James, that you do need to spend a lot of time with it to get it, you know, to get the finesse you need to use the expression that this instrument's capable of doing. A lot of pilot error, yeah, absolutely, Grace, definitely. Yeah, Richard, thank you, Uncle. I'm just going backwards from what the turn it off, turn it on again. Yeah, I think the cheat sheet is good. It says Q is quantize. Where the hell is Q? It doesn't go. It doesn't. The cheat sheet's brilliant, but where's Q? VARSTP no Q. Is that it? That's not Q. I don't even know what these are for. They're quite nice, but I don't know what they're for. Oh. Oh. What's that doing? Okay. Get a rolling pin. Yeah. Hey Synth Seeker, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. And I think the way that the volume's dropping off doesn't feel like it's. I haven't moved my left hand, or the right. So beautifully digital as well. This one. Fridge magnets, or a cat apparently. If I had any more inputs, which I don't. Right, how do I change the sound on this one? How do I change the sound? Load preset is L plus bank. for goodness sake, it's not confusing at all. Bank. That's not changed the sound. So L, and this is supposed to be bank. A to D and 1 to 12. Bank to D, 8. It's not changed. Oh, I'm really confused. Right, let's try again. So L. Can you see this? I'll just do this. Sorry. I'm trying to change the sound on this. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm pressing L and this. Bank plus A, B, and then that. I don't know. Okay, I am the idiot. More effects. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Right. It's when you have something beautiful, you just destroy it immediately. Hey, Brooksy. I need another body to do this. And duplicate myself. And it's sort of equipment that you could clone yourself with, I think. It's definitely science fiction future, isn't it? Organismic, I think is what he says, isn't it? Vlad says. Hey, how's your list coming on? going to do that? Is that going to go? That's worse. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. I really think I'm getting the vibe of it now. Brooksy KMR kindly lent me these for the night. So, I'm really thankful for that. Oh. It's great. It's just, it's, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's actually wonderful. I kind of feel like, some effects on my voice. I think this would be where it would work. It's kind of meditative music kind of making gear, isn't it? Relax. You're finding yourself in a field. You lie down. Notice the grass soft beside you. The sun is warm upon your face. You feel relaxed. Very, very relaxed. Close your eyes and enter a dream state. A dream state. And that's when your beat comes in. Yeah. I'm not putting one up my nose. You're not allowed to, Richard. I like that you fell asleep though. That's cool. In my least relaxing jamming in gym jams. Maybe it's the sound of the train that puts you to sleep. That'll be available as a reel on Insta this week. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the train station thing. Whoa! That made me jump. It was horrible. Sorry. For those of you falling asleep, I've had a rude awakening. What happened there? Let me explain to you, because that was flipping weird. Obviously, I was entering that zone myself, kind of really nice rhythmic kind of like arpeggio going there. Oh, that did something. That was my hand. And then for some reason, I'd taken the second magnet over to the first magnet next. I don't know why. And it just, the power, let me just do a little bit of a close-up on that. The power of these magnets is super strong. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but it's really, really strong. So, it did that, and it just felt like someone had grabbed my hand from the next world, from the other world, and was pulling me through the ether. Yeah, that was weird. That was really weird. Flipping heck. I've got a knobbly toilet seat tool. Amazing. Knobbly toilet seat too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened. The streams crossed. We've entered into an alternate reality. Farb shaper. Just going to say farb shaper. Everybody needs a farb shaper. But yeah, amazing. This is, let's bring it back. I do need more coffee, and I probably need this cake. So, Brooksy, you've not seen this, have you? That's tonight's little joyful thing. It matches the yellow of the Oberheim sticker. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, algo. I think I want an algo. Yeah, lots of lovely things to have seen. Definitely. Lots more modular. Definitely feeling the love for modular. Anyway, we'll be back to that. So, yeah. So that was it. That was kind of what I wanted to do, really. You can keep your custard. Oh, for goodness sake! Really? Who doesn't? Oh, I suppose dairy. I went through a phase. Well, I say it's not a phase. Actually, I thought I was allergic to lactose. It's not a funny thing. If you are, it didn't turn out to be that. Turned out to be something else. But there you go. We live, don't we? It's the nutmeg. You know, milky drinks with nutmeg. It's like the warm milk with shavings of nutmeg. A great way. That's a kind of ancient remedy for a good night's sleep. Remember, nutmeg will help you rest easy with nutmeg. There we go. So, yeah, I think the thing with the Vector, Peter, he explained it two ways to me, and I hope I've got this recorded, because I will put what he said in the overall video that I'll do. I'll do a short 5-minute video of Synth, of Bristronica, Machina Bristronica. But he says, for those people who don't have any friends and don't like to go out, then Vector is the synth for you, is the module for you. For those people who like to party but want all the benefits of Vector, then Algo. Now, do I want both? I think Algo would allow me to get the FM tones that I say I'm not lacking, because I've got the Plats, but it was something that it's just so purely, deliciously FM, isn't it? And I think that's what I want. I want to be able to manipulate all of the component parts of FM synthesis with modular. Anyway, but yes, either will do. Okay, so Andrew Brooks loves nutmeg but will not touch custard. Get it off him. So yeah, so there we go. Gaz has been enjoying his Oxy sequencer. Actually, I'm going to have to come and see you this week at some point to have a look at your bits and bobs and see if I can come back with something exciting. Anyway, pecan and maple syrup turnover. Oh, that's terrible, Cornish. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, delicious. Yeah, the Vector is for me then, sad face. No, I think in all seriousness, what Jake meant was simply it's how deep down the rabbit hole of FM do you want to go? If you want to go and spend time and effort, and Gaz has got a Vector, so he knows this. If you want to take the deep route, Vector is the way. If you want to get the best out of FM without necessarily, I've dropped it on the floor, without necessarily having to go too deep, then Algo is the one. But having said that, yeah, I think there's an argument for both, Richard. I think there's an argument for both. I can't afford either yet, so I need to sort of earn some money or some sponsorship, But there were some definite things there that I would like to at least be able to bring into a live stream and play with and share with you guys. I think that would be a really, really fun thing to do. So there we are. I think we've kind of rounded it off. The Vectors, they're all black. They're all black, Biscuit, and they all look really saucy. Oh, okay, Gaz, I will buy your Vector wave. Oh God, do you know I'm going to come back from yours with like £1,000 of modules? You do realise that? So, do I bring my sub 37 over? Do we do that? You want money as well, though, don't you? So let's just think about it. Dapper. Getjervis is dapper. Excellent. So. Oh, the blue one is the desktop module from Beetle Crab. Good for slimming. Yes, I think so. Anyway, so I think, also I need to collect a play fader on loan from Gaz's. I've got cake on the thingy, so that's definitely no fee. I love you. Do you know how hard I've been pushing Gaz to sell stuff? So yeah, he suggested, not me, but obviously he would, wouldn't he? He would. No swaps. I like that. Okay. As the blue Vector Wave is the black RYK module. Vector Synth is the blue. Vector Wave is the black. Yeah. I think that would, in all seriousness, I love FM. And I have I think my Digitone is the Algo in disguise, right? Because it's a 4-operator, very slimmed down kind of like operating system. And again, you get enough flavour, but I want more. I do want more. So I think Vectorwave actually now, Splashes there's one over there. Anyway, so we'll at some point do an analog versus digital modular edition. I think that's going to be a really fun one. It'd be nice to have a juicy, fat analog module too. Oh, the fuse box has got to go back as well. Do you notice that's still there? That needs to go back to Tom as well. He reached out this week, so we need to do maybe some content with that this weekend as well. So flipping heck. Content is coming your way. Yeah, Kodama Essence FM Mark II. I had one. Didn't own it, but Toman sent me one for a video that I requested, and then one of the other guys did a video with it, and I didn't end up doing a video with it, but I didn't even take it out of the box. I could have just made my own content with it, but time is one of those things that I don't seem to have a lot of. Have you seen the new Dreadbox panels for all the modules you own? No. Do I want new Dreadbox panels? I kind of like the coloured ones, the kind of brightly coloured ones, but maybe. Have you, Gaz? Brilliant. Fantastic. Thank you. Right. Yeah, there's no comparison. The idea, Andrew, is that we go, here's the sound digital. I think I did it the other week with the Digitone, didn't I? And maybe the fuse box. But I want to do it modular, and I think it's a much more, yeah. So yeah, you're right. Love, but and the thing is, they both work so well together. I mean, back in the 90s and the early noughties, when I was making more danceable music, I used to love TX81Z. And yes, you know what? Okay, 3 guesses what bass preset I would use. Let's check your FM module. FM knowledge. Yay, Andy's back in time. Flux versus Theremin. Ooh. Hey, Ian J. Cole, how you doing? So, come on then. What is the bass sound that I use? Solid? Oh. Maybe it was solid bass. Yes, lately. That's the one I used. Solid, because I think solid was on another module. I think there's another preset from something else. That with an SH101 or my Pro 1. Pro 1 I still have. Don't have the TX81Z anymore. Got rid of that and then didn't have one for ages. Then I had a TX802, which, again... Andrew Brooks, lately, exactly. I think I struggled with my TX81Z, and it was back in the, I worked in a little music shop on top of St Michael's Hill in Bristol. And funnily enough, I bumped into Adrian from Portishead. He used to be a customer. He didn't recognise me because, I mean, literally 35 years ago. It's like I don't look the same. And I don't have dreadlocks anymore. But anyway, that was quite funny to see him. It's like, yeah, I used to sell you stuff. He said, did you sell me stuff that didn't work? I said, probably. That was the kind of shop we had. But I bought it from that shop. That's the difficulty of working in a music shop that traded in secondhand stuff, was that stuff would come in and go out. The amount of gear that came in, exciting, interesting gear, sequential drum tracks. Why I didn't buy that. But I did buy a 6-track, which is still in repair. That is definitely something I need to get on the table. See, he's Robbie's back in. Did he say FM? I did. So yeah, I think that'll be good. Yeah, see, lately bass was on the TX81Z. Yeah, there you go. So solid bass was a DX2700. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's always good to have this knowledge. What a wealth of knowledge we have in this chat. It's fantastic. So, yeah, what was I saying? Again, just off topic again. But yeah, these things came in, and the week I don't know what it was. It was listed for sale, I think, on Trade It. Remember that magazine that you could? It's a paper. I don't know if it was local to Bristol, probably, where small ads basically, in a big yellow paper. I sold my second Poly 800 that way as well. I had another Poly 800. I don't know why I bought a second one after it was my first synth. I think nostalgia, and I just like, didn't get on with it. I prefer a DW8000 if I'm honest. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? I'm now questioning my own ability to remember things. So the multi-track, DW6000, yeah, great waves, digital waves, analog stuff around it. It was really nice, kind of interesting. They weren't wavetable, but they weren't far off it, were they? They were like lengthened, but not quite as long as sort of the PPG side. That's the sort of nod to PPG that we got. Thanks, Korg, for doing that. Anyway, so the week I got the TX81Z, I went, I understand it now. I'd sold it. So that knowledge has stayed there, and I've never fully kind of gone down the rabbit hole. The 802, I just didn't have time. I wasn't making a lot of music at the time, and I certainly wasn't doing this. So it came and it went, same kind of thing. I got good money for it, but I do kind of regret getting rid of it because it's such a classic FM sound. Anyway, we can do that now in modular, right? Let's get back on the bandwagon. Get back on the forward thrust of modules with some good sequencing fun action. So it's nearly an hour and a half. Crikey. You're letting me go on tonight, aren't you? We've got some exciting... Oh, hello. I've lost the magnets. Have I absolutely... Jackson, have you got the... Oh, no. I have found the magnets. The magnets are here. Okay. More. Right. Okay. I am going... Uncle Chrome, hello. Greetings from the sunny Maryland. Oh, I've been to Maryland. Yeah. It's nice. Yeah. Can't remember when. Back in the days when I was a roadie, a lighting designer. Good southern hospitality. Oh, that was... You can't see you can see what I'm doing better on that one, but... Well, thank you very much for keeping me company tonight. I'm going to have to sort of wind down now, but thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the rambling chat and the crazy, out-of-tune, psychedelic, synthesizing, meditative music, freeform without drums. And remember to hit the like button, to subscribe if you don't already do so, to tell your friends. Let's get this channel up to 2,000 by the end of the week. That would be good. But, yeah, thank you, Andy. I'll be around this weekend as well because your stream is beautifully timed with my chores, so you're a good companion when I have to do that stuff. So thanks, guys. Be well, look after each other, and look after yourselves. And I'll see you next time.